case you didn't know, tomorrow is Fat Tuesday, and for bakeries, it's a very busy day making a very special pastry. This morning, Ansley Watson is at Huron Mountain Bakery to tell us what they're getting ready for. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Do you see that sign up there? It says it's Punchki time. Huron Mountain Bakery is getting ready for Fat Tuesday tomorrow. I actually just went into the back and saw them preparing the dough. They're making around 15,000 punchkis. 15,000. So see this case? It's gonna be filled with punchkis. See the back there? It'll be food filled with punchkis. So we're gonna talk how are they preparing, how do they make these? I know there's like 400 pounds of sugar involved. Very sweet morning indeed. Stay with us, guys. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. It sounds like they've got a busy day ahead of them. Of course, I've been seeing the signs about getting the orders in and the king cakes are being made, and everybody's very excited about tomorrow.
Yeah, especially it's kind of late in the year, following Ash Wednesday, March 1st, which seems weird.
It does.
So extra time to really anticipate this holiday.
Yeah, we're here at Mountain Bakery getting ready today for a busy Tuesday. Tomorrow's Fat Tuesday, and that means it's a day to indulge with punchkis. This morning, Ansley Watson is there to see how they're getting ready. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Hey, remember last year we were in that fitness challenge and you got so mad at me because I ate a punchki? Well, this year I'm not going to have any guilt if I eat one. That's a promise right there. Joining me this morning is Tony Barnes, and he's the manager for over at the Ishpeming location. Correct. But you're actually helping at Marquette right now.
I am.
Very busy punchki time.
Absolutely.
So punchkis, some may not know exactly what they are or why they're eaten on Fat Tuesday. What's the tradition or the background for them?
So punchkis are a Polish dessert, and the reason that the Poles made the punchkis in the first place originally is because they needed to get rid of all of the fat, the lard that was in their kitchens, the sugar, anything that they knew would spoil, because they were going to be fasting for the duration of the Lent period. So the punchki is essentially large Bismarck on steroids that they made to get through the Lent period.
Now, we're standing in Punchki Alley as these guys are doing their thing. They're making them right now, the dough. What's in this dough? I know, like you said, there's a lot of ingredients that goes into this. Okay,
so we have about 1,500 pounds of flour, over 100 pounds of butter. We've got 100 pounds of eggs, 500 pounds of sugar, 2,500 pounds of filler, and that actually makes approximately 15,000 punchkis total.
That is unreal. So Ben is doing this, using this cool machine over here. What is this doing?
This actually, what it does is it turns the large piles of dough into the individual balls that will eventually become the punchkis once they get fried.
What are all the different flavors that you guys are offering?
Okay, we have 10 different flavors. We've got black raspberry, blueberry, lemon, red raspberry, Bavarian, chocolate Bavarian, strawberry, apple cherry, and of course the most traditional, the prune.
So you're telling me that you're actually a geography guy,
I am.
And that in the UP, where's the most population, I guess, for Poles?
Sure, so I did my research, and Poles, when they migrated to the United States, they populated the Midwest. The largest population of Poles in the Midwest is in Chicago, the second largest is in Detroit, and in the UP, the largest population of Poles is in Iron County, so like Crystal Falls and Iron River.
Okay, so
why
I guess
they're there, I'm not sure. But
I don't know either. But when we come back, you guys are actually offering king cakes as well for Mardi Gras. We might have to dig into one of those.
I think so.
Okay,
they're pretty tasty.
Tony, thank you so much for being with us. Stay with us, guys. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. I know they've got a very busy day ahead of them, and as we're starting up the day,
hundreds of punchkis are fried and eaten to celebrate Fat Tuesday before Lent begins. Ansley joins us at Huron Mountain Bakery to tell us how they're getting ready. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Andrew. Yes, hundreds, maybe thousands of punchkis will be made, and not just hundreds of calories, but also thousands of calories, right, Tony?
Absolutely.
Tony Barnes is joining me, and he is the manager over at the Ishpeming store, but he's joining us here in Marquette. I gotta do a little shout out though to your parents. They're actually live streaming from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
They are.
Correct? Yeah. So hi, thanks for watching.
UpperMichiganSource.com.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's cool.
So we have been so busy this morning. I shouldn't say we, can't take the credit for this. The guys in the back making so many punchkis. You guys are preparing for tomorrow,
Right.
when Fat Tuesday occurs. How many
Yep.
punchkis are you guys making?
15,000.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But you can only get the punchkis tomorrow. You can't get them today, correct?
Correct.
They're making them today,
Right.
but until tomorrow morning.
Until tomorrow morning. So like Joe was just here, the cake guy, he was saying how if you wanted a punchki today, all you'd have to do is buy 2 Bismarcks and kind of crush them
them
together.
together.
Yeah.
Well, some punchkis will be in the Ishpeming location as well.
Right.
You guys are coming in tomorrow morning to help package those up?
Right. Me and the head baker, we're going to be there at about 4 a.m. and we're going to be boxing all the orders. So the store will open at 6 and it's going to be madness from there on out.
You have multiple flavors that take so many different ingredients. We're talking about the calorie count, but why is that? What are some of the main ingredients in them? Just to name a few.
Fat on top of fat on top of fat. Yep, and then they're fried in fat and they have sugar.
So they're just delicious.
They're delicious. They're terrible for you, so you got to go out and do some exercise
You're
maybe
saying,
before and after.
You're like,
just
what
to
do I
burn
need to
those
do to
calories.
burn those off? What exercise can we think of to help
Yeah, I
burn those off?
Googled like how do you burn 1,000 calories to see if I could figure it out. But yeah, just some cross-country skiing, some biking, some snow biking, whatever you can do in the winter.
I love it. Well, also in lieu of Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday, you guys offer king cakes here as
Right.
well. We have a sample here.
Here's some king cake.
These are
Yeah.
fun because the whole point, not the whole point, but fun part is you bite into them and you try to find a baby inside.
The baby, yeah. So it
Here, I'll try to put
represents
one
the
right
baby
here.
Jesus.
There's
That
one.
there it is. Yep. Yep. The king cake is basically a giant Danish, and you can buy one for the whole family and split it up. They're fun to eat.
You guys have
Come with
those
beads.
right now.
We
in
do.
the
We have
store.
them right now. We're selling them right now. So if you wanted to get your sweet fix before the punchkis, you can buy a king cake, and yeah, still celebrate the Mardi Gras tradition.
Another fun thing, you're just full of fun facts here this morning. You're
I like
telling
fun
me the
facts.
pronunciation for punchki is actually
Right.
different. What were
Okay,
you telling
so
me?
a punchki, it's actually plural. So you're getting punchkis, that's multiple punchkis, but if you want a single punchki, it's a ponsek. And I can't, I don't speak Polish, I can't take credit for that. That's something I just looked up before this too, so.
I love
yeah.
it. I love it so much. Well,
Yeah.
Tony, is there anything else that you would like to say about Punchki Day, Fat Tuesday? Come to Huron Mountain Bakery for your punchkis. What else would
I
you
think
like to say?
basically you just said it all, yeah. If you want some punchkis, you can come here and you can get one of the 10 flavors, or you can mix and match and yeah, burn some calories after you've eaten one. That's what I would say. I'd recommend maybe going,
Stay healthy,
going
huh?
for a run, or yeah, stay healthy, right?
TV6's theme for the year, get
Totally,
healthy.
Totally.
All right, well, thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah,
this morning.
absolutely.
Reporting live, Marquette Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.